Imagine a garden where plants thrive, not because of constant attention, but because smart, sustainable solutions work quietly in the background. Self-watering pots, crafted from recycled bottles or buckets, are transforming the way we care for our plants, making gardening simpler, more efficient, and eco-friendly. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or just starting out, understanding how these inventive systems work and learning to make your own can revolutionize your growing experience. At the heart of every self-watering pot is a simple principle: plants draw up water as they need it, reducing the risk of over- or underwatering. This is achieved through a reservoir system, an area that holds water separate from the soil. In homemade designs, recycled bottles or buckets act as reservoirs, turning what might otherwise be waste into a valuable resource for your garden. Let's start with the basics of how self-watering pots function. The key component is a wicking system, which can be made from strips of fabric, cotton rope, or even the neck of a plastic bottle. This wick connects the water reservoir with the plant's root zone, allowing moisture to travel upwards by capillary action. As the soil dries out, it pulls water from the wick, ensuring the roots remain hydrated without becoming waterlogged. The result is a steady supply of moisture, perfectly calibrated to the plant's needs. Creating your own self-watering pot is surprisingly easy. Begin by selecting a plastic bottle or bucket that's large enough for your chosen plant. If you're using a bottle, cut it in half, typically just below the shoulder. The bottom half will serve as the reservoir, while the top half, inverted, becomes the planter. Poke or drill a small hole in the cap, then thread your wicking material through it. Fill the reservoir with water and nestle the planter on top, making sure the wick dangles into the water below. Fill the planter with soil, plant your seeds or seedlings, and you're ready to go. If you're using a bucket, the process is similar. Drill a hole near the bottom to act as an overflow, preventing the water from rising too high and saturating the soil. Place a smaller container or cup inside the bucket to serve as a wicking chamber, filled with soil and a sturdy wick. Then fill the surrounding space with more soil. Water is poured into the reservoir below, and the wick draws it up as needed. One of the most compelling benefits of these self-watering systems is their sustainability. By repurposing bottles and buckets, you're reducing plastic waste and giving new life to everyday objects. This is especially important in a world where single-use plastics are a major environmental concern. Each homemade pot becomes a small act of stewardship, helping both your plants and the planet. Self-watering pots also offer practical advantages for busy gardeners. With a well-sized reservoir, plants can go several days between refills, making them ideal for travel or unpredictable schedules. The consistent moisture level supports healthier root development, resulting in robust, resilient growth. Additionally, these systems help conserve water, delivering it directly to the roots with minimal evaporation or runoff. For those living in apartments or with limited outdoor space, self-watering pots are a game changer. They can be placed on balconies, windowsills, or patios, turning even the smallest area into a thriving garden. Herbs, vegetables, and flowers all benefit from the steady hydration and improved growing conditions. In summary, self-watering pots made from recycled bottles or buckets are a simple, effective, and environmentally conscious way to care for your plants. By embracing this DIY approach, you'll enjoy healthier plants, save time and water, and make a positive impact on the environment. Whether you're growing basil on your kitchen windowsill or tomatoes on your balcony, these clever containers prove that a little ingenuity goes a long way in the garden.